What's up YouTube? It's your girl Majestic Madness 15 and we're back at it again with another video. But this time we're going to be reviewing Forza Motorsport, Xbox's upcoming sim racing game developed by Turn 10 Studios. And I really want to give a special shout out to Xbox for giving me this early opportunity to play this game ahead of its release on October 10th. Now, I'm very new to sim racing games. I've played Forza Horizon like a very teensy bit, not even on my own profile, just like hanging out with friends, driving a little bit. But this was an experience, and I actually think I kind of enjoyed it. But let's get right on into this review. Now, straight from the beginning, look at this intro. Like, you know you're in for a time and you know you're about to be racing real fast. I love how just starting up the game, you have this loud engine and then you have this beautiful music and this really nice opening. This is a great screen to start on. Now, I will say going into this, I did kind of already play. I went through one round of the Builders Cup because I really need to know what was going on and what I wanted to convey in the video. So some things are gonna look a little different, but I'm gonna run it back for y'all. Now starting out, you do get a choice of one of three cars. You can either do the 2018 Honda Civic Type R, the 2018 Ford Mustang GT, or the 2019 Subaru STI S209. Now me personally, when I first played, I picked the Honda Civic Type R because I have a Honda in real life and I know nothing about cars. But this time around, we're gonna try out the Toyota Supra, also because I used to have a Toyota and I know nothing about cars. Now I will say, because I have the premium edition of the game, I do have more cars than the average person will have at the beginning. The premium edition of the game does come with the Forza Motorsport Race Day Car Pack, the Forza Motorsport Car Pass, the Forza Motorsport VIP membership, and the Forza Motorsport Welcome Pass. And in those packs is where I'm getting this Toyota Supra that we're going to be driving with. And now we're ready to start our career as a race car driver. But before we can start racing, we have to practice. One thing that I found super helpful in this game is that for every race that you do, you have to do a practice round of that track, which typically consists of 3 laps. Now, I don't know about you guys. Some of y'all might have played Forza before. Some of y'all might really enjoy it. But me, I don't know how to stay on the track, Lord. Now, once you finish your final lap of the practice, you are allowed to keep practicing to see if you can get a better time, see if you can do your segments better, or you can just go ahead and hop into the race. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Are we gonna stay on track? Who really knows? But we're gonna try. And we are off. We are starting our very first race, driving a brand new car. And let's see how this is gonna go. I will say, I feel like my first time driving cars is a little difficult. The handling is just not there for me yet. I feel like I have like this death grip on this wheel, and oh no, we hit someone and we're off the track. Okay, can we recover? Can we recover? Okay, it looks like we can, but we easily dropped like 10 places just doing that. It's only our second of 4 laps, so maybe we can catch up. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can make this turn. Can we do it? I'm telling you, even with practicing these tracks, it's so much harder when you're weaving in between cars. Oh no! We're off the track again. Ooh, and we hit someone. Now we're in 21st place. And dropping. Oh, I don't know if we can come back from this, y'all. Okay, 21. And we got a car level up. Okay, 20. Ooh, okay, okay. A little bump, a little bump. No! Oh, and we're facing the wrong way. All that progress we got, and we are in 24th place. And that's where we finished.
We finished P24.
Now, at the end of every race, you get the opportunity to upgrade your car. You will get car points as you drive through your practices and your races. You'll also get experience, and you'll get money. And with that experience and those car points, you can upgrade your car to enhance its performance. You can pick individual pieces and try to figure out exactly which way you want to upgrade, or you can do my favorite thing, which is to press the quick upgrade option. I'm not joking with y'all when I say that I really don't know a lot about cars. So I don't know what to upgrade. I know that I struggle with braking. So that is something that I would choose to upgrade, because the stronger my braking, maybe the better I can do my turns, because we were struggling last race. But until I understand, quick upgrade is my friend. Now, I've talked to people who have played many Forza games and love cars, and they upgrade piece by piece, and they're very meticulous about what they want to do, and they're upgrading pieces by the millimeter. And that we're not there yet. You know, maybe with some more playing, I'll understand and I can figure out exactly how to upgrade my car. But for now, quick upgrade is going to be our friend.
All right, now that we have some new parts installed, let's head out for our next event. That build looks good. Let's head to Mugello. Changing one driving assist at a time is the best way to understand how each affects car control.
Now let's talk about this driver assist, because I didn't even realize how good the driver assist was until I realized that I was pressing the wrong button brake for a very large chunk of How did that happen? I had the driver assist set to basically slow down my car anytime that I came across a curve. So while I thought that I was slowing down the car, it was actually the driver assist. And the fact that in some races it actually increased how well I did and kept me on the track just shows how helpful it is. Also, if you notice, the lines that are across the track while I'm driving, whether they're blue or they're orange or they're red, those lines are there to kind of help guide you in what is the best place for your car to be, when is it a good time to accelerate, and when is it a good time to slow down. So for any newcomers out there, definitely turn on your driver's assist. And now that we have some upgrades, we're ready to go, and we're ready for our second race. And this time we're gonna start working on segments. I mentioned them a little earlier, but they're just sections of the race that you use to kind of time yourself to see, are you getting better? Are you getting worse? Are you speeding up? Are you slowing down? How is this race going for you as you're doing these select parts? Once you start a segment, you'll have a little indicator at the bottom of your screen that is tracking your time while you're doing this one section of the lap. The goal is to do it faster than your previous time. As long as it's green, that means that you're making progress and you're doing better. Now for me, these turns are a little difficult still. So this segment is going to be pretty slow, but we did it. And now we are ready for our next race. And we have a new setting, which is allowing us to figure out where we want to be when we start this race. There's a bonus whether you start further back, or there's less of a bonus so you start further in the front, but it's another way to challenge you while you're racing. I typically like to pick the middle, but in one race I did pick the last place and I did manage to get first. It was just not recorded. And just like that, fourth place, progress. Our upgrades might have actually helped. Now that we have finished the introduction to the Builders Cup, we have unlocked more tours. And I like that we have so many different types of tours and different cars that will qualify for each tour. But in order to unlock them, you will have to finish more of the modern tours. We also have some featured races that are set to premiere after the game officially launches. Another thing that is set to premiere once the game is ready is more multiplayer. Unfortunately, I did not get an opportunity to participate in the multiplayer aspect during this review time, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably gonna lose. But let's just jump right on into another tour, a modern tour. Now we're driving a whole different car. We're driving a Hyundai this time. And I told you guys before, it's always those first races. The first races are a little more difficult, but the handling is good. The handling is doing pretty good.
Nicely done. We finished P1.
Now we're on to another race and another practice, but we're also going to talk about another feature of this game that I don't utilize nearly enough, and it's the rewind. Now, whenever you're driving and you mess up, you always have this option to press the Y button and rewind. I find that sometimes it messes me up a little too much, but there's definitely moments where it's warranted. Maybe if I utilized it more, I wouldn't have ended up in 24th place. But you see how we're going off, and I sat there and said, this is just too much. So we rewound. And you have the option to rewind further or not. Now, as I started to take that turn and I started to get off course again, I pressed the rewind, went a little further back, went a little further back again, and then decided that I needed to slow down a lot sooner than I was in order for me to make that turn. And we got off the track a little bit. I feel like it's still not as bad. The recovery was a little bit better than what we had originally. But I also gave up and just took the L. right? So turns might not be buttery smooth, but they are better. We're making progress. You know, we rewound on that turn earlier and we did it without having to. And we're finishing this race in third. That's an achievement. All right, y'all, and that was my time with Forza Motorsport. And you know what? I really started to like the game more and more. I started making better progress, my turns were getting better, I actually learned how to brake. I still cannot believe that I was relying on the driver's assist without knowing I was relying on the driver's assist for Lord knows how long. But over time, I got better and we finished 2 whole cups. And I'm ready to see what more the game has to offer. If you want to pick up a premium edition, that game will be available to play starting tomorrow, October 5th, 2023. If you want to wait for it to get to Game Pass until October 10th, when it is officially released to everybody. But if you want that 5 days extra, make sure you get that premium edition and you get a few extra cars and some extra money. Thank you so much to Xbox for giving me this opportunity to play this game. I really like it and I do feel like it's a game that I'm gonna keep playing. I definitely want to let you guys know that I will be playing it on my stream tomorrow, October 5th at 9 p.m. EST, because it's finally time to play and it's gonna be ready. So we have to. If you want to be there and you want to join the madness, make sure you follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/majesticmadness15. And also, while you're going around following, why don't you go ahead and make sure you follow this channel, like it, subscribe, so that you know when the next video is gonna drop. I hope you enjoyed this review of Forza Motorsport, and I hope I get to see you guys in the next one. Peace.